How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly Elmo. And today we're getting it played with some Red Rain. So this is the end of some word I can't pronounce. Argaia. I can't. It's not that I can't pronounce. I can't remember what it was. So this is this one, and now Steven in chat is telling me this is a hard one. Well, we are currently 0 for 2. We're gonna see. We are playing against the easiest version, and we're using the pre-constructed deck that came with it, with the 2 bonus cards that are supposed to make it easier. 3 of the bonus cards to make it easier, and I threw in 2 of the blue dice because they just let me do damage. Yeah, that's all we did for construction. So let's go ahead and flip over the camera. We are set up here for it, so let's us review what this thing's going to do to me. So End of Argaia, Chimera, standard level 1 player. Threat 4, ultimate 3, and it has 35 health. Only 35. The ultimate. After placing Red Rain's tokens on the Chimera, if there are Red Rain tokens equal to or greater than the ultimate value, resolve the following. Remove Red Rain tokens. Discard all cards on the battlefield that it doesn't own. For each of their opponents, which would be me, remove their leftmost unit from the game. So not only is it gone, it's not discarded, it's gone from the game. For each of the Chimera's battlefields, attach a red feather conjure spell to the leftmost aspect. So I guess whichever one is here. Remove this card and the top behavior card, and then we go on to the next difficulty. So, yay! All right. And then what is this flame going to do to me? All right, behavior. The behavior. Reveal, which means we show a card. Attack, if available. We reveal a card. Reveal attack with revealed aspect, if able. Raise 1 basic rage die, 1 level, which is those bad boys. And reveal. Reveal, attach a red feather conjure alteration spell to the revealed aspect. And then place 1 Red Rain's token on the Chimera, and then reveal. Lots of revealing going on. And then the Red Feather. This unit now has the following ability: Red Feather. At the end of the round, place 1 wound token on the opposing player's target Phoenixborn. Yay! And then it did have 2 other conjures that it could do. Background music, Red Rain by Peter Gabriel. So, affront to the Phoenix is a conjured aspect. And then this has the ability: kill at the end of the round. The target opposing player must remove 1 of the dice from the game. From the game. It just makes me things leave. Things go away from the game. Yeah, the 35 damage. So I am playing with Jericho. I'm playing with the deck that came in the box. Same thing. It is has the 3 bonus cards, which I think are like draw cards. And I took 3 cards out. The 3 cards I took out were the 3 that Mike took out in his playthrough, because he said they were bad, so I'm going to believe him. And I'm supposed to start with 5 cards. And I didn't pick 5 cards. That seems good. Her starting card probably seems good. I probably need to conjure some spirits. Let's get a Cinder Spirit. Why not? I don't know what any of these do. I'm just kind of randomly selecting 5 cards. You play this spell after an ally controls destroy the result of an attack, spell ability, or dice. Place that ally into your hand. Oh, that's good. And deal 2 damage. Deal damage to who? Oh, to a target the unit controls. I like that one too. What do we need? Fatal Strike? Let's just do that. There we go. There's 5 cards. Just note they provided double the amount of conjurations for 2-player game. With the Chimeras, you don't want to deal with more feathers than you need to. Alright, so we are getting rid of some feathers. Alright, so there's there. So what is this? I grabbed 1 conjure, which was the Cinder Spirit. So the Cinder Spirit is a cute tiger. That's why I got it. I like tigers. Ignite. When this unit is declared as the attacker, if it has one or more status tokens on it, add one to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. If you do, you may deal 1 damage to another target unit. Okay, so he's kind of like spreading fire. I guess is how we'll... my ability is prepare. Spend one. One is his main action. No, exhaust. Sorry, exhaust and 1 time die. Search your draw pile for 1 card, set it aside, shuffle your draw pile, then place these set aside cards on top of it. Okay, so it just lets me get a card to the top, but that's only going to be helpful if I knew what my cards do. I don't know what my cards do. We have time magic here. For an action, place 1 turtle status token on target unit you control. Then you may remove 1 status token from a target unit or spell. So that's how I get the tokens on the tiger. And then we got the turtle. And this is one, as I said, you basically deal 1 damage to the target unit. Now I got to remember the defense. When do they defend? The stubborn, obtuse tigers are more deadly than the acute tigers. Target Chimera unit. Where's her defense? I always miss. I've missed it every single game. Is the when does the Chimera defend versus not defend? Because I saw Mike too. He did it as a house rule where they can only defend once. I usually don't make them defend at all, and I still lose. So maybe that's a problem because she's not defending. Meditate. Main attack. If you target the Chimera, do the following. Declare attackers. Declare blockers. The Chimera has any unexhausted aspect. With the defender ability, it will block. Alright. Target unit. Declare attackers. Declare guard. When targeting an aspect without a defender ability, the Chimera has any unexhausted aspects of the defender ability. It will guard the leftmost one. Defender. Otherwise, roll the die. Okay, so it's when I target her people, she needs to defend. Yeah. If there's nobody out there to defend for them. Okay. You roll a 9+ on the d12. Yeah. We'll see if I remember that. I haven't remembered it for any playthroughs I've done. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna roll some dice. I got some time. Got us some turtles. Got us some general. And got us a froggy. All right. So we get a main action and a side action. All right. Discarding a number of cards from your hand. Draw until you have 5 cards in hand. Wound your Phoenix for cards not drawn. Okay. So, we are going to do a main action and a side action. I play the spell after opponent takes a pass main action. Deal 2 damage to a target unit or Phoenixborn that opponent controls. Alright, so this actually, the Fatal Strike was stupid for me to grab now, because now I think about it, is she's not going to pass until she can't do anything else. So that's not helpful. Play a spell after your ally you control is destroyed. Well, we need an ally destroyed. Well, fine. So for main action, we're just going to play our summon Cinder Spirit. And then as a side action, double edge, draw 2 cards, just 1 card from your hand if you discarded. Do 1 damage to a target unit an opponent controls and deal 1 damage to that opponent's target Phoenixborn. Okay. Draw 2 cards, and then discard a card from hand. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this as our side action. So double edge. Draw 2 cards. Discard 1 card. At the end of the next turn, this round, deal 1 damage to all units. Ooh, I like that. I think that Fatal Strike was a bad decision. So we'll get rid of the Fatal Strike for now. And because I did that, we get to do 1 damage. Yay, we're on the board! So that's my main and my side action. So she gets to go. That does nothing. That is a 10. 10, reveal. Attach a red feather. Boy. Well, at least they don't attack. Alright, so. Annihilation. At the end of the round, destroy the opposing player's leftmost. So she's going to get rid of my leftmost. And it has red feather. At the end of the round, place 1 wound token on the player's Phoenixborn. Alright, so she does damage to me as well. Alright. So this is my spellbook. Spellbook stays down here. Alright. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get to draw to 5. I got another after image. Alright, so I think we want to do this. We need to get our kitty cat out there. So, as a main action, place 1 status token on this spell. As a secondary action, spend 1 time and 1 generic, move 1 status token from the spell onto a unit control. If you do, place a Cinder Spirit, conjure. Oh, geez. This is a multi-step thing. I didn't realize that. Alright, well, exhaust that to place a status token on it. Alright, so that was my main action. So my secondary action, we will double edge again. I have 2 of those. We'll get rid of one of those. Alright. So that was my secondary action. She takes another damage. These 2 on the backside? No, here. 5 on the backside. Oh, and a target. It does both, right? Deal 2 damage to a target unit that opponent controls. Oh no, that was not the one I did. I did the double edge. Dang it. Deal 1 damage to your opponent's target. Meaning, yeah, deal 1 damage to each. Okay, so everybody gets damage. Everybody gets damage. Alright. So, that was my main and my side action. So now it is her turn again. Whee! 11. So, reveal. And attach a red feather. Red gifts. Defender. This unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects without this ability. The Chimera will not guard for this unit. Red gifts. When this unit comes into play, attach a red feather conjured alteration spell to the leftmost aspect of the battlefield with without any attach. Well, luckily, or unluckily, there are already feathers. So, she still hasn't done anything to me. That's been fortunate. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm back to 5 because I drew 2 cards there. Draw 1 card. Remove 1 wound token from a target Phoenixborn and raise 3 dice. No. Alright, we want to do this. So that's my side action. So side action, move 1 status token from the spell onto a unit you control. Does my Phoenixborn count as a unit I control? Maybe not. So I guess we need to put a unit out. So we're going to put out our Spearmaster. That's going to cost us a turtle, a time, and a general die. Alright. So that was our primary action. Replenish 2 when this unit comes into play. At the end of the round, place 2 status tokens on it. Spear Volley. When this unit is declared as the attacker, you may remove any number of status tokens to deal 1 damage equal to the number of tokens. Okay. So we're going to move the token, for our secondary, we're going to move the token there, which allows us to bring in our kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Alright, so now we have some defenders. Phoenixborn is not a unit, not only allies. Okay, so yeah, so I needed that first to bring that out. Alright. That was my 2 actions. We're going again. A 1. Is she probably going to attack me? 1, reveal. No, she's still not attacking. Ignition. At the start of the Chimera's turn. That's probably not good. Remove 1 status token from this unit to attach a red feather spell to the rightmost aspect on the battlefield without any. So do I still... Oh, I guess this can get a feather too then. I guess. I mean, it says it's an aspect, so I'm going to go with it can get 1 too, because the aspect basically just does something else at the end. Okay, we need to start attacking. Unfortunately, I can only attack once. So, this is attack 3. I may remove any number of status tokens. Oh, when it came into play, it should have gotten 2. So it actually has 3 now. Alright. This has 3 life. It is declared as attacker. You may remove any number... Got to draw. Any number of tokens. Deal 1 damage to an equal number of target units that opponent controls. Okay, so I can do 3, because there's 3. So I'm gonna attack with 3. Do I still do my 3 attack? I guess is the question. Would I still do my 3 attack? Or do I do the Spear Valley and then the attack? Not sure the art of operation here. Alright, we're going to do that. I mean, let's do the Spear Volley. 1, 2, 3. You do both. Okay. But now he's a defender, so he's going to come in to defend whoever I attack unless I attack him. Right? Yeah. So my 3 attack is just going to go to him. And then he's going to attack me for 2. So he attacks me for 2. I attack him for 3, which gets rid of him. These don't have any blood, unfortunately. I wish these had blood. Oh, life +1. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's life +1. So luckily that 3 was enough to take him out. I didn't realize those give life +1. Well, that hurts. Alright, so that is 1 damage to the Chimera. Alright, so that was my primary. For my secondary action, I do my double edge again. Double edge. And draw 2 cards. And do I want to summon a second Cinder? I have 2 rising types. What's this one again? At the end of the next turn, this round, deal 1 damage to all units. Oh, I could have done that as my secondary. That was stupid. I kind of like that one. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. I forgot I had that. Yeah, let's get rid of Summon Cinder Spirit. Discard that, which means we get to do 1 damage to her, and 1 damage to one of our choice. We'll do this one, since it's the weakest currently. Yeah. Because then we still need to do 1 more damage because it has a +1 life. Alright. So, her turn. Right, we don't do recovery until after her turn. Yeah. So that's not good. It's a 2, which is reveal. No, 2 is not reveal. Attack if able. Oh, this is... Gotta exhaust her. Right, so we're going to exhaust this one. It attacks for 3. Blocking doesn't exhaust, right? Blocking doesn't exhaust? Or does blocking doesn't exhaust? No, because it's not, you're not defending, you're doing a counter attack. Okay, so we can't counter attack with an exhausted character. So we're going to defend with our spirit, our cinder spirit, because it can counter attack. So it attacks for 3, which is enough to take out the cinder spirit. And then I counter attack for 2, which is enough to take out it. All right. Now, my after image. I can play this after an ally you control is destroyed as a result of an attack, spell, ability, or dice they control. Place that ally into your hand. Well, oh, this doesn't work because this is a conjuration, so I can't use this card. This is for Spearmaster. All right. My conjuration just goes away. And she takes 2 more damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I leave 1. All right, we're at 6. We're at 6. We're at 6. It attacks your Phoenixborn. Blocking doesn't exhaust, but you can't block with an exhausted unit. I thought it says when she attacked. Does she always attack? She attacks my Phoenixborn, but then I blocked with my guy, right? Okay. Okay. I choose to block if I want to block. All right. Back to me. All right. Main action. Oh, we got to do our recovery. This recovers 2. All right. And then we unexhaust these. I think I forgot to remove that exhaustion token a while ago. I think I need to do this again, right? So I can put them on her. Oh, I forgot to do this too. Sorry. This now has a feather. Missed the stuff. I'm catching them. I'm catching them later. All right. Oh, and at the end of the... Oh, it replenishes 2 at the end of the round. Oh, this is round, not... Am I supposed to do the recovery? End of round happens when all players pass. Okay, so we haven't recovered then. We still get recovery though, right? No, we don't get recovery. Recovery is at end of round. So yeah, so this is still exhausted. And this is still exhausted. Okay. There we go. I was wrong. I was wrong and right all at the same time. All right, so we can't do this and this again. Which means she's not healed yet either. All right. So, summon the Tusk Mount. What does the Tusk Mount do? What does the Tusk Mount do? Wreckage 2. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 2 rubble spirit conjurations onto your battlefield. Ooh, okay, so it gives me more friends. Dismount. When this unit is destroyed, place any allies you own underneath this unit into your hand. I'm confused about that. Place any allies you own underneath this unit into your hand. But when did I put... When do I put allies underneath of it, though? Okay, I guess we'll do that. Guess we will get our Tusk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess we'll do our Tusk. And then for our side action, I feel like this is a waste. I feel like this is a waste because it says to all units. Oh, well, it's at the end of the turn, which would be my turn. But it would only do damage to 1. I mean, it's a cheap side action, though. It's really the only side action. Oh, I can do this side action. Exhaust, 2 time. I don't have 2 of these. I would have to meditate. Oh, no, I can use a higher level. That's right. To remove an unexhausted ally you control from play. Okay, so I'd have to remove my Spearmaster from play. If you do, place a Tuskmount Conjuration on the battlefield. Place in the ally. Oh, that's how I put it underneath. It would clarify on the summon spell. Yeah. So do I do that? This thing can't attack. This thing might be able to attack, but I can't get rid of that with what I have without playing my Rising Tides. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh no, this is a main action. It was a main action to play. It's a side action to do that. So we're going to do that because she's almost dead. But she's going to heal. Ugh. Decisions. And I have this anyways, which would bring her back anyways. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Rising Tides. Woo! Rising Tides cost me a time. And I get to do, at the end of this turn, which is the end of my turn, do 1 damage to all units. There's only 1 out there. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's not good. 3. 3 is attack if able. It is not able. It does not. Oh, it does have an attack 3. Oh. I'll also have to do this at the start of the round. Well, there is no right. So if something's not revealed, does it still add the thing? It says attach it to the rightmost. I mean, it doesn't say that it has to be face up or active. I'm going to say that happens. So, she is attacking. I can't defend with this because they're exhausted. So I have to take all 3 damage. Chucks. So that's 3 of my 17. Alright. Back to me. Oh, jeez. Fatal Strike. I may play the spell after an opponent takes a pass action. So again, we can't do that. We're going to be able to do that hopefully soon. I could do another Tusk Mount. I just don't have anything to attack her with except for this. And it's got 4 health, which means this isn't going to take it out either. Oh, hang on. I have my turtle. But that's a side action, and this is a side action. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold on to that until that's revealed. So I think... That's a side action, too. I don't have a main action I can do. I can play another Tusk Mount. And draw 1 card, remove 1 wound token from... Here we go. That works. So we're going to do this as my main action. So, draw 1 card, remove 1 wound token. Phoenixborn. Raise 3 dice in your dice pool 1 level. So these are already at max. So, all right. That's my primary action, and then for my side action, I'm going to use the turtle or the froggy. Do 1 damage there. That seems right. Based on cards, do not get attachment nor illegal targets for anything. Okay. That works. And there's no more tokens there. Actually, so here's the thing, though. Start of the turn, remove 1 status token. Do I still do that part of the text, even though I can't do the rest of the text? Or if you can't do all of the text, then you don't do anything. Oh, it says remove 1 to attach a feather. So I'm going to guess that no, it has to be able to do everything. And so it started around again. This is still not a viable target. You gotta be kidding me. The last three have been it. All right, 6. Reveal and attack with a card if able. Plume. It's going to attack the left side. When this unit is declared an attacker, attach a red feather. Conjured alteration spell to this. Oh, it gets a red feather anyways. Gets a red feather anyways. Oh, that sucks. So that's an attack 4. So we're at 2. So that puts us at 6. Did not like that. Did not like that. Oh, maybe I've been playing that wrong. Token gets removed, it does nothing. Oh, I don't know. You're right. It says at the start of her turn, remove the status token from this unit to attach. I'm thinking, if I can't attach, would it get removed? It almost doesn't matter now because they both have a flame anyways, but I'm curious about that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we already have 5. Time Stopper, ally, battlefield, swift. After the unit comes into play onto an opponent's battlefield, you may play this unit for, ooh, that happened. From your hand without paying its main cost. Ooh. She's a freebie. Halt. When this unit comes into play, choose a target unit an opponent controls. That unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next round. Ooh. So actually, I did not take that damage. I did not take that damage because she stopped it. So it says without paying the main cost. Is the main cost both of these? So yeah, it doesn't take my main action. Or main action cost, but I still needed to spin the turtle. Okay, good thing I had a turtle. All right, there we go. You think it gets removed regardless of resolution. The main cost, main action. Okay, so we'll remove it. We'll remove it. Steve says remove it. He knows how to play the game better than I do. All right, so as my main action, she can attack 1, which would actually will take this one out, as long as the Phoenixborn doesn't defend. He's got 5 life. Or I can just guarantee a takeout with my Rising Tides, right? So we're keeping this for the pass action. Alright, so. Yeah, we're going to do... Alright, so that's our side action. Side action, everybody takes damage. So that will take this one out. You get a damage. Alright. That is 2 more. 1, 2. So we're at 8 of 35. 8 of 35. Alright. For my main action... All I can do is, I guess I'll just put the other tusk mount there. Or 2 tusk mounts. A possible 2 tusk mounts. Alright. Yeah. So we'll do that. I still have this turtle. What can I use? Most I can do is, I can use it as a side action to add a token to here. Yeah, so then I can bring out a tiger later. That's the plan. 11. Another crystal. Holy cow. Alright. So, 11. Reveal. That's already happened. Attach a red feather to the reveal. That's already happened. Yeah, that's already happened. I don't think he gets another one because all the other cards, when it was talking about adding a red feather, it was like if it didn't already have one. So I'm going to assume they can only have one red feather. That's the way I'm playing it because I'm not going to make it any more difficult than I need it to be. All right, so she didn't do anything. So back to me. 1, 3, 4, 5. Turtle dice power not only adds a status token, but also option removes a status token. Oh, from like that other guy that was out there. Yeah. All right, so I got another Spear Maiden, and I got a Time Stopper. So I can play the Time Stopper, but I feel like this is best when they're going to attack, now that I know what it does. So we do have Channel Magic. That's probably best to wait till next turn so I can upgrade some dice. So I really can't do any of those main actions. Oh, I can do her as a main action. She can attack. She's gonna die, but at least it'll put some damage. What do they got? 4 life? 4 attack? Yeah, so main action, you use her to attack. This doesn't have defend, so we need to see. I'm remembering. See if the Phoenixborn defends. The Phoenixborn does defend. So it takes the 1 damage. Does the Phoenixborn hit back? You do in 1 action. Pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you play the turtle. So when she defends, did she do anything? Just straight damage. Okay. I want 9s. So actually, to a small degree, Steve, that was probably hurting me because without rolling that means I wasn't actually doing damage to her extra. I should have been doing. I was just taking out these guys. All right. So that was my main action. Side action. We do not have enough dice to do our tusk mounts anymore. We do have the turtle, so we'll go ahead and use the turtle for side action. We place a counter on here. Oh, that's a side action too, but I need a die, and I do not have a die. Okay, I need her to pass. The only way she's going to pass is the only way she's going to pass is she has nobody left out there, right? Or no, I guess if you get a reveal. If she gets a reveal, that would be a pass. So I need a 1. Yeah, it's not a pass. Yeah, I think only a 1 is my only pass right now. Or would this have been 1? Oh, we did 9, but 10, 11 I think is a pass as well because she can't reveal and she can't add another feather. So we need a 10, 11, or a 1 so I can play that other card I have. And did that card need a die? Oh, it did. It needed a turtle. No. Give me my turtle back. That's right. I need to hold on to that turtle. All right. Once all the cards are revealed, you don't roll any dice for Chimera. Instead, each aspect attacks 1 at a time from left to right. Oh, okay. I still gotta roll this one. All right, so this one is going to attack. It wants to attack the leftmost. Yeah, it wants to attack the leftmost. So, after image requires, I deal 2 damage to the target. This does 2 damage to the target unit or Phoenixborn. So it does the same thing. So I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to let them attack here. I'm not going to get to counterattack. So that does take it out. Then I'm going to play after image. Place that ally into my hand. And then deal 2 damage to them. So now they only need... I need 1 more damage to them. I'm not going to be able to get that this round, am I? I have nothing that'll do damage. I'm out of dice. She's exhausted. And I don't have any more. I don't have any more turtles to do. Yeah, and the unit didn't come into play. The most I could have is on my draw when I don't have that die. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pass. I don't think there's anything I can do on my turn. You don't roll the rage die either? Oh, well then that means this wouldn't be there. Because that was I rolled after this was already revealed. Yeah. Okay, so that was her turn. Now it's back to me. I do not have a main action I can take. So I have no dice. And I can't attack. Side action. I have no side actions I can take. Because I have no dice. No dice. Yeah, so I have to pass. Well, that sucks that I have to pass and she gets to go again. So, oh no. And then now she's got to pass because she's exalted too. So everybody passed. So, now we do the recovery. So, move wounds from units with recovery values. No. Move exhaustion. Okay. Exhaust dice. No, all my dice are already exhausted. Replenish access. Add face down aspect cards to the Chimera's battlefield until it has equal to its thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Equal to its threat value. Sorry. Yeah, so 4 is its threat value. Replace red reins. Place 1 red reins token on Chimera for each face-up aspect in play, resolving the ultimate card if applicable. She gets a gem. That's a big gem. I need to find it if they have like small. I need to get smaller ones. Replenish status. Refill status tokens on aspects with status abilities. No. Pass the first player marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Prepare phase. Roll dice. Ja, 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 ja. Got us another turtle. Turtle, turtle. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right. Discard cards. No, I'm fine with these. All right. Draw cards. Already have 5. Fatigue damage, wounds for anything I couldn't draw. There's none I couldn't draw. And now it's the Chimera's turn. So you're missing 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should always have 10. But a dice set only comes with 8. I thought you took 2 dice out. Not this one. This one. Dice. Setup. 12. Place all 10 of your dice to the right. Oh, so they come. There's 5 in it. There's 5 in a pack. Oh, so I actually would have had 2 more dice last round. So let's see something. Let's see if this would have affected the last round. They would have both been time. Which I could have meditated, right? So I could have meditated as a side action. Discard cards from hand, deck, or spellbound to raise dice levels. So I need to raise this 1. So yeah, and then the summon mount. So yeah, so let's go back 1 to when this one was out here. So I would have had those 2 dice. I would have discarded a card to make this a turtle. Then for my main action, then I would have discarded another card to make this a turtle. So I got 2 turtles. Yeah, so that was my meditate. That was my side action. Then I would have, as my main action, done nothing. Because there's no main action I could do. Right? So then she would have gone, she would have had to pass. I would have then done Fatal Strike. Right? I would have done Fatal Strike, which then deals 2 damage to a target unit or Phoenixborn that unit controls. So I would have done 2 damage here, which actually would have taken this one out. And then it would have done 2 damage to her, which means she would not have gotten it. Yeah. Now, because I passed, however, and I forgot to do that whole thing at the end of the round anyways. Because I passed, I don't get another turn though, right? So this die doesn't do anything. So actually I should not have discarded that card. Because if I passed, I wouldn't be able to get another turn, because I had already passed. Yeah, so that would have been it. All right, so now we need one more card. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 5. All right, and I need to roll these for this turn. All right. Yeah, I was gonna use that turtle to put a token here, but can't because I passed. So at least I'm taking it as that way, because my meditate was my side action and my power dice is side action. All right. Damn it, Jern, I'm a large acrylic, not a small one. Yeah, these are the ones I bought a long time ago. We use them for villainous. In our villainous playthroughs, we've used them. I usually don't pull them out for much other things, so I've decided to throw them in here. Again, I'm deluxifying a game that I can't beat. All right, so it is her turn. She gets to go first now. 4, and she's about to go up. When does the phase change? When do I change out her phase card? At the end of the round, right? It wasn't in the recovery step. When do I switch out her behavior? Changes in... Oh, so both of these go at the same time. Increase the ultimate value by 1 for each exhaustion token. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's in that same step. It says remove this card and the top card. Okay. It's in the same bullet point, which is what confused me. All right, so 4, attack if able, if not, reveal. Reveal. Respark. Respark. At the end of the round, and when this unit is destroyed, add a face-down aspect card to this battlefield. Oh, it comes back. That sucks. And it attacks... What's the teeth? So I don't play this night. Jaw. Yeah, what's the jaw? Jaw. Phoenixborn if it's a jaw. Okay, so this comes right after me. All right. So, luckily it didn't attack and it doesn't have extra life points. So we need to get our things out again. So as a side action, we're gonna go ahead and do this now. We're gonna exhaust, spend one of our time die, get a token here. Oh no, there's no die involved in that. Sorry. Then as a side action, we're going to do the 2 dice to put this. No, status tokens don't help her. Status tokens don't help her. Status tokens help her, which we're gonna have to do in a subsequent round. Should I do that now, or should I put her? I need to put her out first. I forgot. I need to put her out. Well, no, I don't. I don't need to put her out first. I don't want her to die from that thing, so I'm not going to put her out. I'm going to put her out on the next turn. Alright, so that was my main action. My side action. It's only got 2 life, but it comes back. She only attacks once, so we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and spin that for that. So that way, if it attacks, we defend. Oh no, this comes after me, so this doesn't matter. She's not going to retaliate. But I could have her block. I can choose her to block, right? Yeah. Yeah, because then she'll take that one out. All right. Seven. Raise 1 basic rage die 1 level. Dang it. There's only 2 levels, so it's basically just automatic shard. So ultimate is at 3 shards. Well, then she didn't do anything else. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're still at 5. All right. So main action. Let's go ahead and play her. Turtle. Need 1 of each die. She comes out with 2, and then we're going to do this as our side action, which makes her 3. That's why I just made it a 3. All right. Yeah. All right. Her turn again. Eight. Raise basic. Oh, I missed the reveal. There was a reveal last time that should have happened. Paradox. At the start of the Chimera turn, move 1 status token from this unit. If you do, the target opposing player looks at the top 2 cards of their draw pile. They must discard 1 of those cards and place the other on the bottom of their deck. When this unit comes into play, look at the top card of your draw pile and place it on the top or bottom of your draw pile. Then draw 1 card. Inheritance. When this unit is destroyed, you may place 1 status token on the target unit. Well, he's going to the bottom. So it doesn't matter. One's going to the bottom, one's getting discarded. So it's a net same in my eyes. All right, so that was from that because that should have already been revealed. So now we're doing the reveal for this one. Red Gifts. Defender. This unit blocks for Chimera and the guard aspects and ability. Red Gifts. When this unit comes into play, attach a red feather to the leftmost aspect. Of course. Of course it's going to be that one. Of course. All these people from Phoenix, Arizona. All these Phoenixes. Phoenixies. So. Now, as I was expecting her to do the retaliate and get rid of that. So now, as a main action, yeah, because this one I can't bring this in until they. I'm confused. That unit cannot attack, block, or guard until the end of the next round, turn, or the round. How do you put an or with a turn or round? Because turn just means turn. Round means I block them completely. I'm kind of confused about that statement of round. I feel like that's not written right. I forgot. I could have played... No, I couldn't have played her. I didn't have any turtles. I need turtles. I need some turtles. Oh, here we go. We'll do our channel magic as our main action, which removes 1 wound, draw 1 card, and then upgrade, raise 3 dice in your pool 1 level. So 1, 2, 3. Now we have a turtle. Pretty powerful. Yeah, but why would it say turn or round? Like, why would I select turn? I would just select round, right? You would just block them completely. All right, so now as my side action, I need 4 die and I don't have that, so I still can't do the tusk. Okay, so for my main action, we're going to use her spear. Go 1, 2, 3. And then we attack. It does 3 attack. She only has 3 life. I need something with lower attack. These both have 2 attack. This keeps making me discard cards. Kind of feel like I need to get rid of this. Oh no, this blocks, so he's getting hit no matter what. Forgot, he's got the block. So we're gonna do the 3 damage to him, which will take him out. And then he's going to retaliate for 2. That is 1. So we're at 10, we're at 12. Holy cow, 12 and 35. Like, and that's the only thing I think I feel that I'm not a fan of on the game, on this game, is like, I feel like that's too high just for like pull it out and do a nice light quick play. Now I know it takes me longer to play because I'm still trying to get the rules down, but like we're at an hour now and I'm not even halfway through their health. All right, so that was my main action, did my side action. Now it's her turn. So 9, raise 1 die. Reveal. Zenith. Zenith. When this unit comes into play, resolve all effects that trigger at the end of the round on aspects on this battlefield, if there are any. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta take care of this stupid thing too. We'll discard the tusk mount. All my sages are going to the bottom. All right, so we're going to stop him. I don't want him to do the end of round stuff. Yeah, because if this happens, this triggers. Yeah, don't want that to happen. Don't want that to happen. So we're going to do our time stopper. After this comes into play, I can play this without paying the main cost. Halt. When this unit comes into play, choose a target unit the opponent controls. That unit can't attack, block, guard. Oh, it doesn't say they can't do their ability, though. Right? It doesn't say it stops their abilities. That's true, though. At some point, you're able to do all-out attack for the win in most games. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I want to do that. I mean, I still need her out there. But the problem I have now is I was doing it to stop this, and it doesn't stop that. It stops everything else. So that means the end of round is still happening. So this is going to happen. And then this end of round, and when the unit is defeated, add a face-down aspect card to the row. So that had to happen no matter what. But I do get to stop somebody from attacking. That's only got one attack. I don't care about that. Who do I want to stop from attacking for the end of the round? Or guarding, because that means they're not gonna hit me back. This only has 2 life. And I could attack with my time stopper on the next round. Yeah, let's do that. This has 3 life. Well, this doesn't take effect anymore. And I have 2 time stoppers. I'm just gonna lose one of my time stoppers. That's fine. No, let's block the respark. Although this can come out too. I don't know. Because then when that comes out, I'm gonna need another card. I'm running low on resources now. Alright, so main action. All I got is 2 time dice. Can't do anything with time dice. Right? No, because I need 2 generic dice. Oh, I could still... Oh, I forgot to summon my Cinder Spirit. When I moved that token up there, I forgot to bring out my Cinder Spirit. So, I have a Cinder Spirit too. When this is declared as an attacker, if it has 1 or more status tokens on it, add it to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. If you do, you may deal 1 damage to another target unit. Ooh. So, problem is I can't get a token and can't do both at the same time. I can't do the... I can do this as the attacker. But these are not turtles, so I'd have to meditate 1 round to get that up as my side action. Okay, so my side action, I'm going to meditate. I'm going to discard one of my Spear Masters to make that a turtle. That was my side action. For main action, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm just going to have her... Yeah, there's no guarding her. She's going to attack this one. This one can't guard or retaliate. I know it doesn't say retaliate. Well, no, it's exhausted because like it can't. Yeah, it can't attack, block, or guard. Okay, so it can't block. It doesn't retaliate. All right. So this one's gone. And that is 2. So 1, 2. So we're at 10, 11, 12, 13. We're at 14 of 35. Yeah. So we did our attack. And we're good. All right. Oh, I forgot to draw the 5 cards, didn't I? 1, 2. I only played that, right? 3, 4. Ooh, got my rising. Got my red rising card, and I can use it because I have that as a side action. All right, let's see what we can do. All right. Oh, and then sorry, we knocked that guy out, so of course he brings a friend. Why are you bringing friends? This round's long. This round is long, man. That one off the board is a 3. 3. Attack if able, if not, reveal. So, attack. It's going to attack for 2. It attacks my rightmost, which is this one, which is enough to take that one out. But I'm going to retaliate for 1, which is enough to take it out. So. Hang on. Hang on. After image. Zoop, you come back. After image. Place that ally into your hard. Deal 2 damage to a target unit that they control. So we're going to apply the 2 damage to the Zenith. So that is going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Yep. Okay. So that's what she did. All right. Back to me. So, as my secondary action, I need to add a token to him. Although now it doesn't matter because I can't attack anybody. I was going to meditate to... I did the meditate earlier for that, but now I can't. And same thing with him. I can't use him because they're not revealed. So, as my main action... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to have to pass. I mean, I can't attack. I don't have a main action I can take. I mean, I can bring out a time stopper so I don't have to pass, but I am going to have to meditate to do that. Which means then I can't do the Rising Tides until next turn. Oh, hang on, I get to draw a card. That's right. Oh, there we go. That works. All right, so main action, play Vermilion. Study 1. When this card comes into play, look at the top card of your draw pile. Place on the top or the bottom. I'm probably going to lose from this alone. I'm going to deck out. Channel Magic, draw 1 card, remove, and yeah, that heals and upgrades 3 dice. I'll hang on to that. Oh, then draw 1 card. Inheritance, when this unit is destroyed, you may place 1 status token on target unit. Alright. Which means I can actually add the token to him by him getting beat up. But I have to hope that they're either attacking me or attacking the right lane. Alright. Side action... There's no side action I can take. Right? No side action I can take. Lucita is not happy. So when her friend Sophia leaves, or whenever she has to leave her friend Sophia, she gets sad. Attack Vable if not revealed. Blazing Speed attacks me. Blazing Speed, when this unit comes into play, the Chimera gains the following effect for the remainder of the turn. After this turn, the Chimera takes an additional turn against it. Oh, you got it. Oh. Guess she's going again. 4. Attack. So this is going to attack me. I'm going to choose a blocker. So I'm going to choose him as the blocker. Attack 2, life 1. So he is out. I attack 1 back though. Right. And then because he got taken out, I get to add a status token to a target. That's my target. So that is my target. That's who it's going to. All right, give me 1 minute. I'm going to shut the door because I imagine as they're leaving and all that loud might get louder. All right, so that was her turn. And he's exhausted now. All right, back to me. That was her double turn. All right, so as my main action, I now can actually attack with my tiger. Declared as the attacker, if it has 1 or more status tokens on it, add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn. If you do, you may deal 1 damage to another target. Dang, I kind of want both of these revealed, though. Can I take another main action? No. No. No, no. No. I can't play any cards because I have no dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, so I don't need to draw. Yeah, I can't take any other main action. So I have to do that, unfortunately. But it doesn't say I have to get rid of this token. Yeah, so I add 1 to its attack value. I'm going to attack this one. This one can't. This one doesn't retaliate because it's exhausted, right? Doesn't retaliate. So I take this one out, which is 1 more. There we go. Yeah, and I have no side action. I don't want to meditate because I have nothing to meditate. Right, let's go. 1. Reveal. Smoldering Rage. Smoldering Rage. When this unit is declared as an attacker, and at the end of the round, discard 1 card off the top of the target opposing player. Okay, so he's going to cause me to discard cards. Not fun. Unfortunately, I have no main action I can take. I think I'm done with main actions now. Yeah. So I can't do anything. So I have to pass. So she doesn't roll anymore because she's revealed all of her cards. So he's going to attack. He's going to attack my leftmost one. Unfortunately, it doesn't retaliate, right? Because I'm already exhausted. So he's going to do... No, first, he's going to make me lose this card. Then, he's going to get rid of my Spearmaster. Yeah, and I don't have that stop that from happening thing. All right. So back to me. I have to pass because I'm already passed. So you go back to her. She passes. Okay. So go back to recovery. Recover. Remove wounds from units with recover. Nobody has any. Remove exhaustion. Exhaustion. Remove one raid range token for each exhaustion token on the Chimera and ultimate cards. Oh, there's no. Okay. Move one exhaustion token for. Okay. Exhaust dice. Alright, they're all exhausted. Replenish aspects. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Place red. And she does get one because that guy was still chilling out there. Oh, hang on. At the end of round. Oh, that's going to hurt. Because now I take damage, right? Because I have no more cards to draw. Oh. Yeah, this is going to end quick now. If I play any cards, this is just going to end very quickly. 5, 10, 15, 16. I'm at 17. I'm only halfway. That's crazy. All right, place red reins. Replenish, refill status tokens. Nothing has a refill status tokens. Resolve end of round. That's that. We are at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good. Oh, know what? I've been doing that wrong. Yeah, I drew through that deck pretty quickly, but it was because I think I messed up, Steve. I was doing the prepare phase of drawing cards every single turn. So I was getting up to 5 cards every single turn. Right? I'm not supposed to do that. Right? I only draw if I have cards that let me draw. Yeah. No, I do have ability to draw. So yeah, we'll just play it out. But yeah, I'm gonna die because that's gonna happen. Because yeah, I was drawing every single turn. So there were turns when I drew like 3 cards. And I couldn't even tell you how many turns I've done. Right. So all right, we'll keep going. I do have draw, right? I have that channel magic, which is a draw. Like I was trying to think, oh, draw cards aren't that important, but now I look at it, I'm like, okay, draw cards are important. So that would make sense. Although I feel like I'm doing better than I have in my previous games. I can't say I'm doing great. Hi, Lucy. You're not supposed to come in here. Hi, mi amor. Daddy be out for lunch in a second. Daddy, no. You can't come in here. You gotta go with mommy. Yeah, you go with mommy. Okay. I'm gonna come for lunch. Mama's gonna make us lunch, and Daddy will be out there in a second with lunch. Okay. All right. So I get to go first. So as my main action. All right. Luckily, I was at 5 cards at the beginning of this. So as my main action, I guess I just need to start. I need to attack her. She's quick! She's quick! My mom was always, it was kind of like, because she's not been very active, athletic and running and jumping and all that stuff. And like the last, I don't know how long, like month or so, she's been getting more active and she's just randomly now running around the house and going through and she's quick. And Mama can't keep up with it right now. All right, so it's my main action. I guess I need to get my Spearmaster out there. So put her out there. She comes out with 2 tokens. And that is a turtle, a time, and a basic. And a basic. All right. And then for my side action, we're going to do this because that make... Oh, no, I got to do that as a main action. Side action... This isn't high. I need to take that up. Oh, hang on. This is from units you control, so it's all my units. She's always had 3, so I've never worried about it. But like, I didn't realize it said all units I control. So if like these have tokens, I can remove them from them as well. So I was like, oh, there's no reason for me to add a token to Time Stopper. Right. I need this to be a frog. So what card am I willing to discard? We'll discard a Time Stopper to make this a frog. All right. So this is basically my final round because I can't draw. Well, no, I could go probably a couple more rounds, right? Because I'm only going to lose however many cards I can't draw in hit points. To be a kid again. That and 9. Yeah, the times run around the house when you really need to be in the bathroom or something boiling over on the stove. Yeah. 6. Reveal and attack if able. Red gifts. It's a defender. Bring this play. Attach a red feather conjured adoration spell to the leftmost. So yay, let's make Smoldering Rage more smoldering. They didn't quite give him a smoldering look though, like a a sexy smoldering look. And then attack if possible. This attacks. What does this attack? If it doesn't have an icon, does it not attack? What if it doesn't have an icon? Declares attacker either specified leftmost. Correct. No icon means it doesn't attack. Okay, so it can attack. The attack here is for retaliation, I guess, right? When it's blocking. Okay, because it's a defender. That makes sense. All right, so back to me. So as my main action, I'm going to, I kind of want to wait for her because I want this full and I want him full. So I want everything revealed to do these 2. So as my main action, I got to do this thing. So we're going to spend one of my time dice to exhaust. Oh no, I don't even need to, I keep doing that, to spend a die. I don't need to spend a die. I need to spend a die here. So spend 2 die to, oh, hang on. That was this. There we go. That was this. That was, move this to her. There. So, that was my turn. Five, reveal and attack if able. Ignition. It does attack. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to attach a red feather. Okay, this is the red feather thing. But it is going to attack my rightmost. So how does this exhaust? How would this can't exhaust then? Huh. It just can't ever attack. I'm kind of, I guess it would just keep passing. All right. So this is going to attack 3. Oh, that sucks. I did all that work. I can block for them though, right? I can choose to block. Yeah, if a unit is turned to claw for an attack, you may guard. Yeah, I'm gonna guard. I don't want. I'm not losing all that. Yeah, I'm blocking because I'm not gonna lose all that. That'd be a complete waste of what I just did. We're gonna block for our Spearmaster. All right, so back to us. We're gonna go ahead and attack now. I'm not gonna wait for this one because I've already got 3. So we're gonna declare my Spearmaster as the attacker. She's gonna spend her 3 to do 1 damage to everybody. All right, and then she attacks. This is defender, so it has to go there. So it's going. She's going to do 3 damage, enough to take this out. And then it's going to do 2 damage back. All right, it's only 1. Only 1. All right, as my side action. I could add more tokens, but that doesn't do me any good right now. Move an unexhausted ally I control. Oh, I forgot. I could have put her out for free. And could put her out. She would have actually stopped one of them, right, from attacking or anything. So I would have stopped this one, right? I would have stopped that one. So I actually would not have taken that damage. Cool. Yeah, that works. All right, so we're looking at side action. So I could do this. Remove an unexhausted ally you control from play. If you do, place the Tuskmount Conjuration into the battlefield, placing the ally face down under it. After this unit destroys a unit an opponent controls by attacking, place 2 rubble spawns. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to go ahead and do this side action. On that side action, we're going to remove this one from play, put him out instead. That's the rest of my dice. Which, I upgraded this, which now feels like a waste, but, well. Well. Alright. So, that was my main action was attack, side action was getting that guy out. And I need him to destroy some stuff. That's not good. 6. Reveal, attack if able. So plume. When this unit is declared an attacker, attach a red feather conjured to this unit. Alright. It attacks for 4, leftmost. That's fine. She is going to do 1 damage back. All right. So back to me. Back to me. All right. So we have our Tusk Mount. So he attacks for 5, which is, I mean, I'm going to need to attack that. So as a side action, there's nothing I can do. So as my main action, we're going to go ahead and attack this one? Right, we don't have the guard anymore. We already got rid of the guard. Yeah. We're going to get rid of this one. He's worse if he's left out there, so I'm going to get rid of him. Actually, he doesn't do anything anymore. Because I can't draw. I have no more draw pile. Oh. All right. So everybody's got bows. What do you? Yeah, Mama's out there to play, but we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat first. We're gonna eat first. Daddy's almost done. Okay. Daddy's almost done. He's gonna come eat with you. Okay. No up. No up. You can't play with Daddy right now. When you're bigger, you can play with Daddy. Sweetie, no, 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 no. Say hi. Wave. Hi. Okay. All right, go to Mama. Go to Mama. Go, Mama, and get some. Yeah. Go, Mama, and get some food. I should have put the fish up. I get a big spell. What are you gonna do, Mama? So you can't fit through there. You're too big. Yeah. I'll probably die here in a minute. All right, so yeah, so we'll have him attack him. Actually, hang on. Which one does? Yeah, they're both blood too, so it's same. All right, so he's going to defeat him. All right. After this destroys a unit with an opponent controls by attacking. Was this exhausted? Yeah, he was exhausted, right? Yeah, he was exhausted. Okay, so he doesn't retaliate. Place 2 rubble spirits in your battlefield. All right. Yeah, it makes more sense in attacking him anyways because he was exhausted, so I don't have to worry about the retaliation. All right, and we do 2, 1. All right, we're at 20. Holy cow! This takes a lot longer than you think it does. I don't think this is a lunchtime game for me anymore. I think it was only a lunchtime game for me, and I was like, "Oh, this is quick." It was only a lunchtime game because I kept losing. So I kept losing so quick that it became a lunchtime game. All right, so he's exhausted. Rubble spirits. Crumble 1. When this unit comes into play, discard 1 card at the top of the target's draw pile. Okay. Does that count as damage to a Phoenixborn? Does discarding count as damage to the Phoenixborn? I can't remember. Targeting, fatigue, draw, and hand effects. It immediately discards those cards. When a Chimera is fatigued, you cannot draw cards. When effect would affect the hand of Chimera, set aside 5. Create a hand, resolve the effect. Set aside cards, draw in random order. Okay, so it's just discarding so that it makes it fatigued. Okay. Was I supposed to decrease this deck? I've never done that either. For solo. Yeah, but for solo, do you reduce the deck size? Because you were saying about how the feathers and all that stuff is based on a 2-player. I've always just used the whole deck. I've never thought about that. Playing with 2 players. Because it would seem unfair that they would get fatigued faster in a 2-player game. Oh, okay. 2 sides. Okay, you're right. There's 2 sides of the card. I was about to say, how do you adjust that for 2 players? All right. So they did their thing. She's going. At least my turn's not over. Oh, jeez. All right. So we have an ultimate happening. So ultimate. Ultimate, remove red range tokens from the Chimera. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that it doesn't own. For each Chimera's opponent, remove their leftmost unit from the game. I guess we'll just put them in the discard pile. I guess we'll put them back in the Conjuring deck. For each of the Chimera battlefields, attach a red feather. They already have. Remove this card from the top behavior group. All right. They're now here. That wasn't fun. Oh, why'd you leave? Oh, it's getting close to nap time, I think. All right, so 3 is our new 3. Attack if able. So this one's going to attack. It was declared as attacker. We discard. We can't do that. It's going to attack my leftmost, which is my Spearmaster. Yeah. Spearmaster is gone. All right. So all I got are these little rock spirits now. So main action. Rock Spirit is going to attack. What does he got? He got 4 life. He's got 5 life. You just have this Rock Spirit attack. That one. And who's got the less life? This one does, right? 3, 4. Yeah. Don't need to. Oh, I didn't need to roll that last turn. That ultimate wouldn't have happened. I keep forgetting that. Once they're all revealed, you don't have to roll anymore. So that ultimate wouldn't have happened. And the roll dice wouldn't have happened. So. Put those back. Put that back. Put my Blade Master back. Oh no, it was my tiger, right? Yeah, it was my tiger. Put my tiger back. Now this one takes out the tiger, but the tiger was not exhausted. Tiger was not exhausted, so he attacked. Tiger would have attacked twice. Back. 1, 2, 3, which means I would actually do this one 4 because then I'll be able to use that guy for 5. So there. Yeah, so that my token only counts if he was declared as an attacker, not if he was the defender. Okay. All right, so now we're good. All right, so now she gets to go again. She's going to attack with what she can. She can't, so she's going to pass. Comes back to me. I'm going to use this little guy. He's going to attack this one. So 2 more damage. 1, 2. We're at 22. All right. She passes, I pass it, we all pass. Everybody passes. All right, so now this is where the fun part comes in. So recovery, exhaustion, recover, start of the round, she gets 2 tokens again. And now we are going to ultimate, so she gets going anyways. Dang it, she gets going anyways because the ultimate's happening. All right. Refill status tokens. I don't have any status tokens. This gets status tokens though. All right. I think I've got that right. All right, so I am first player now. Was I already first player? Attack of Abel makes less than the attack of King. That was the third round, right? I think. I think she's first player. I may have messed that up. All right, paraphrase. Roll dice. Got a lot of turtles. We got 2 turtles. Roll dice. Discard cards. Draw cards until you have 5. I cannot. Wound your Phoenixborn for cards not drawn. So that is 3. All right. I'm going to say she goes first. I don't remember. Beginning of her turn. Add. She can't add. She's going to... Am I supposed to get rid of the ultimate dice? These dice supposed to leave when she ultimates? I think so, because that would be very unfair, because she just ultimated. Ultimated. Alright. So, 5. Reveal an attack of Abel. Zenith. When this unit comes into play, resolve all effects, triggers of end round on the aspects. Oh, this was still out there too. I would have taken one for that. This is now taking effect again, so I take another one. Alright. And then attack of Abel. It's going to attack there. I'm going to use the Rebel Spirit to block. Alright, my turn. So. We gotta do our combo, but I don't have my shield made anymore. I have no more people, so I almost don't think this is even possible because I can't attack her directly. Oh no, I have to just attack her directly. But I can't. Alright, so. Well, just 1-to-1, so I'll use him to take out him. I don't think I've got the resources to be able to accomplish this because I messed up with the drawing earlier. Side action. Yeah. No side action. Five. Reveal and attack evade. Immaculate. Defender. Okay, so it doesn't attack. This unit blocks. Immaculate. Aspects without Immaculate on the battlefield cannot be targeted by spells. Why, Beans? Why? No, you know they got 2. If anybody's even still watching at this point, I'd be amazed. Alright, so it can't attack. So back to me. I feel bad using him to hit these guys because they're so weak. It has attack 5. I really want to see what that is. So, main action. Exhaust. Place a token. Side action. We're going to use the token. Under unit I control. If you do, place a Cinder Spirit out. Job. All right. That was main action, side action. You gotta be kidding me. It's been nothing but red. Raise 2 basic rage dice. Oh. Ultimate. Remove red rain tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value, which doesn't happen. Oh no, sorry. We're not ultimating it. We're just giving them a gem. Now my brain is mush. Brain's mush. Alright. So. Oh, so maybe I wasn't supposed to remove those dice. So actually earlier it would have been 1, but I don't know where I'd be right now. So we'll leave it alone. Alright. Back to me. When this unit is declared, its attacker has 1 or more status tokens on it. Add 1 to its attack value. I need to add a token to him, which requires a turtle. And then he can attack both. So, side action, we'll do that. We'll add a token to him. This unit is declared as attacker. Add 1 to its value. If you do, you may deal 1 damage. Yeah, so it's going to attack for 3. Has to hit the defender. And the defender is going to hit back for 2. But I get to do 1 additional to that one. Right. Okay. Nothing but shards. 5. Reveal. Attack if able. Smoldering Rage. When this unit is declared as an attacker at the end of the round, discard 1 card top of your deck, which again doesn't happen because I don't have any cards. Attack for 4 to my leftmost, which is all of its life. It's my only attacker is the problem. I can't do that. 5. Yeah. So we're at 11 of 17. I can't do that. I need that available. Oh yeah, the ignition. Nothing happens because he wasn't revealed yet. Watching, yes. Understanding, no. It's a little bit to like. I can't win, but it's not. I don't dislike the game. It's just like figuring it out, right? And because it's very similar to like Marvel Champions and stuff like that with the deck construction. And I don't do deck construction, but the pre-builts are supposed to be able to beat the base level. I just think it takes longer than I think it's going to take. Like if I want to play this again, it's going to have to be evening streams. It just may be a quick evening stream if I get defeated really quick. All right. Back to me. So, that old thing. All right, so main action. 5 to him. He can't defend because we already did that. So he's gone. It's 2 more. So we're at 26 of 35. Yeah, I really do feel like the hit points are too high for what this game length should be. I almost feel like it should be half of that. Right? For a nice, quick card game, I feel like 35 it takes too long. Now, again, I did mess up with this, so I don't know what my board state, but like I've never been able to get a lot of guys out here that can just like straight attack her. Well, and again, attacking him was probably stupid. That was probably stupid. All right. Side action, we're going to go ahead and do this, which adds do 1 damage to all units. All right. Yeah. So back to her. Shard. 5. Reveal. Attack with reveal. Oh no, we don't do that anymore. We didn't need to roll these anymore. I didn't need to roll that last round. Holy cow, Will. Or did I? Yeah, no, I had to that last round because that's how I revealed that guy. All right, so this one attacks my rightmost, which is this one. It can't defend. It attacks for 3. Luckily, I have a life of 4. All right. So now this one's exhausted. So now it's my turn. I'm going to meditate to take this up to a frog. I'm going to use the frog to take out this guy. Which does 2 more. Yeah, because I'm at 28. All right. She has to pass. I now have to pass, or I had to pass because I didn't have any main actions to take. Well, I could do this main action. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have an unexhausted person. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, so I had to pass. She now passes. End of round. Remove recovery wounds. Oh, it only recovers 1. Remove exhaustion. Refill statuses. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I die here. I can't draw 5 cards, so I take 5 damage. 5, 10, 15, 16. I am 1 hit point. 1 hit point. I do wonder if I could have attacked the boss multiple times earlier in the game. Yeah, probably. I feel like I need to take these guys out, is what I always do. Right? Because she doesn't block. But if there is a defender out there, I have to take out the defender first. Oh, I've been doing this. I completely forgot about it again. So David, here's the thing I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting when I go to attack them, I have to roll this die. So whenever it's a 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we would have done 1 damage out of like 6 attacks, which means one of them wouldn't have gotten taken out. So we would only have been whatever that damage is more. So yeah, I completely forget that every single time. I think that's the weirdest rule. And I think maybe that's why these hit points are so high. Like if you remember this, maybe it's not so bad, but then you leave these guys out here. So yeah, so my turn. My main action is basically just going to be attack her for 5. Because she doesn't have any defenders. That's 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. And I'm not going to be able to do any more damage. So there's no reason to play the rest of this out because I have no more attackers. Well, no, he can get taken out and I'll get a card back in my hand. Oh, forgot to refresh all my dice. So I'm not over until this gets on. I do have 1 person left in there. So, her turn. Gem 2. Attack of able if not reveal. Okay. Oh yeah, I can get my summon my spirit too. Okay. So main action. Exhaust. Put a token out. Then this and this. Put the token here. Gives me a cinder spirit. She gets to go. Uh, 5 is reveal. Attack of able. Blazing speed. When this one comes into play, the Chimera gains the following effects. So she gets to attack again. It's going to attack. It wants to attack me. I'm going to use this to block. This comes back to my hand. She gets to have a second turn. 6. reveal, and attack if able. Fire plume. When this is declared as an attacker, attach a red feather to this unit. Attacks my rightmost. So it does, gets rid of that. I do 2 back. My turn. Oh yeah, I could have put my time, hang on, put my time stopper out there. Sorry. Put my time stopper out there. And block this one. All right. Use that. Go there. So we're at what? 10, 20, 34? I mean 35. Can't meditate. Nothing has guard. Oh, okay, we got it. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna attack with that. We're gonna use my cinder to attack, and then he's gonna do the damage there. 10 should have been there, but there we go. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, when you get to that final round, you stop attacking these guys. Like once you get, I think where you have, you think you have enough where you can just take them out, then yeah, you stop attacking these guys and just go after her. Because these will only deal if they guard. So there we go, guys. I need to go eat. This took way longer than it should have. Way longer than it should have. There we go. If I made any rules mistakes, of course, let me know down in the comments, because I guarantee you I made a lot of them. I think I called a couple. The biggest one, of course, was me discarding my own deck or drawing at each round. So definitely don't do that, because you'll run out of cards quicker. But if there's any strategy tips, again, let me know down in the comments. Hour and 50 long. Yeah. So if you want to see more Ashes, let me know that in the comments as well. I'll probably schedule these as evening streams instead of lunchtime streams now, which means it will fight with other things. I do have some streams set up for the rest of the week. You can hit the follow. I do have Legendary 2nd edition coming in, so that will be next week. So subscribe, like, bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. Until next time, guys. Peace.